During the resurgence of conservatism in the 1950s, Marilyn Monroe rose to stardom as a sexual icon. Through defying gender roles which encouraged domesticity, she was critical in sparking the third-wave feminist movement. Following World War II, the Cold War pushed women back into domesticity and shaped their role in the 1950s as strictly housewives and mothers. In conjunction with the migration into the suburbs, a mass culture of conformity emerged within the country. Marilyn Monroe then shattered this standard.
I wanna be kissed by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be kissed by you alone. Ba-dum-ba-doodly-dum. I wanna be loved by you, just you, nobody else but you. I wanna be loved by you alone.
Like in her performance in the movie Some Like It Hot, Marilyn was frequently portrayed as an enchanting or promiscuous jazz singer, dancer, or showgirl. This portrayal heavily contrasted the mainstream media and advertisements that portrayed women as housewives. On the other hand, Marilyn got tired of the old white males in Hollywood confining her to the same dumb blonde roles. So she moved to New York and started her own film company. This showed women that they could be independent and that they could stand up for themselves in a man's world. In this way, Marilyn redefined what it meant to be a woman. Marilyn Monroe also had an extensive modeling career. Her photographs were often revealing and in that way progressive for the time period. Marilyn's embrace of her body and practice of self-love contributed to the sexual revolution, which would then lead to women moving out of domesticity. Marilyn Monroe was additionally racially progressive. A jazz club refused to book Ella Fitzgerald because of her race. So then Marilyn made a phone call to the jazz club and told them that if they booked Fitzgerald, then she would sit at their front table every night and bring publicity. This enabled her to empower white women and women of color. By deciding for herself what womanhood meant for her, she would serve to help the formation of the now feminist movement in the 60s, and she would serve as a role model for future women in the generations to come.